It'd be great for anybody to be here. You know, I'm on fire, but how much more can I burn? How much God can I let through me? Let's see. Let's find out. Women be shopping. No.
But you're saying you want God to pass through you, but then you also told us earlier that you are God. So how does that?
What do you think happens when God passes through you? And what was my therapy story about? I'm saying I used to let God go through the hole. Now God comes in, He don't get out.
You're like a roach motel for God.
Yeah. Or I caught God like a leprechaun. Right. And I wished for the gold of good writing.
But does God want to get out? He probably wants to get out.
He might miss his old life from time to time, but he wanted to see what it's like to be me. So, all
right,
I'm so, like what? I can't let him out. I'm not God.
I thought you are God, not that God's inside you.
Yeah, but he's trapped. I'm saying I can't. There's nothing I can do about it.
Yeah, you're God. You just don't want God to get out because then you're not going to be God anymore. And then you're going to go, oh, shit, I should have kept God in there. And you know that God's not coming back in you when you let him out. Because you're like, that fucker kept me in there for like four weeks.
You're making me sound like the devil now. As if you're making it sound like I really tricked God because I was really the devil. And now I trapped him. And now I have all God's power. And I'm actually the devil here on earth.
Right.
To woo people with my liberal virtue signaling. Into an antichrist movement that appears on its face to be a holy cult. But that's how I get you. And then you have the number Harmon on your head. And then it's like doomsday. And it turns out Trump was Christ.
Oh. Boy, the joke
think about it. Like, would you, if you were the Antichrist, would you come back as a person who looked exactly like the Antichrist and acted like him? It's Jesus has come back in the form of Donald Trump, and because we're literally going to crucify him. But you need a reason. I don't know. It's a working theory. I had another theory that we're in his dream. Because he's just like, we're all just like, it just took us this long to start realizing, like, because he's about to die and his dream of old age. And like his dream's going to be over.
Good save.
And so it's kind of like the end, the whole end of everything, like where it's like the coalescing, like we walked around thinking we were a part of this like regular world, but we didn't know we were just like
we're in a Jacob's Ladder scenario.
Yeah, I guess so. But we're all Macaulay Culkin.
Oh yeah,
we're back to We're back on Home Alone again. What's going on?
No, he's in Jacob's Ladder.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to spoil Jacob's Ladder, but Macaulay Culkin's in it. It sounds like a joke, but he is. And if I tell you who he is, it's kind of a spoiler because he's Tim Robbins' dead son.
That sounds a lot like a spoiler. That sounds a lot like it.
Yeah.
Where is our Macaulay Culkin? Is he doing all right?
I think he would say yes, but I think like objective reports are that he seems like he's not well.
Right.
That if you see him out, that he's he could use a hug.
Right.
And maybe like some broccoli. But you know who hangs out with him? Seth Green. So
yeah?
We could have Seth on and we could ask him, how's Macaulay doing?
We could have Macaulay on.
Have Macaulay on.
Bring him some broccoli. Hug the shit out of him. But when Macaulay comes, we're going to put boards with nails into all the windows. We're going to fucking get that guy.
You guys saw the theory online that Macaulay Culkin's character in Home Alone grows up to become Jigsaw? It's pretty well thought out. The time works. It works really well. That he gets a taste for human trapping and.
Wait, the timeline works pretty well.
I think so.
In that Home Alone happened before Saw movies.
I can tell from the tone of your voice that you're about to prove me wrong. So
Well, no, I
do
just
it?
think that's very sound if you're saying that Home Alone came out before the Saw
you're
movies.
sarcastically high-fiving me.
I don't, you know,
saying that
I'm not going to comment on your commenting because it might be right or it might be wrong. But
You're saying, of course, the timing works. One movie is set.
Well, yeah,
in
well,
the
one
80s
character,
and one
he's a
movie.
kid, and then presumably Jigsaw is older. So yeah, that works out perfectly. How would it not? How would that not work?
Stay down, Dad. Stay down.
It would have to be.
No, I'm not going to
revealed-
stay down because you clearly haven't seen the Saw franchise. They fuck with nonlinear storytelling a lot. There's a lot of flashbacks to like he works in a soup kitchen in the 80s or something. So maybe it doesn't work. So there.
Oh, okay. But then there's that flash forward in Home Alone 3 where he's working at that soup kitchen.
What is that? What does that talk boy say? What's the you filthy animal?
Hey kids, hey kids, we're home early. That's the only one I remember.
Someone says that.
It's in the. I think it's in the
No,
commercial.
one of the bandits says that.
No, the talk boy, right?
The talk boy says, "Hey kids, we're home early."
In the commercial, he goes, "Hey kids, we're home early," and then he pitches it down, and it goes, "Hey kids, we're home early."
It's fucking terrifying.
And then the boyfriend, he gets uncomfortable because he was getting a little close, you know.
Oh, so in the commercial,
If the parents were coming
it's
home,
a little kid using it to freak out
Yeah.
his teenage, sounds like slut-shamed sister.
Yeah, it is. Well, it's not her fault. It's his fault. It's 9/11.
It's 9/11.
Really?
Wow.
Remember that video we saw?
You know it's hot in Burbank when only a part of the audience cheers for 9/11.